my question. This is what it took? I had to fly Justin from New York to get you motherfuckers to come out to Renton. So I should have did this a long time ago. Oh my God, I couldn't get people from Tacoma to come up here just to give them money. They're like, yo, man, where you at? I'm in downtown Renton. Where are you at?
He's like, He's like, they're like, you gonna come up here and get this money or not?
Nah, man. Better FedEx that shit. You know, better come down to Tacoma. Tacoma, I love Tacoma. Tacoma, I mean, I like Tacoma, but then again, I like Tacoma, you know what I'm saying? It's like the town that you kind of love to hate, but you like to visit it. One time I did a show, and I was driving on Pack Highway, and I stopped at a traffic light, and this random chick just jumped into my car. Not even joking, this random chick just jumped into my car. I swear to God, I was scared. I thought I was getting carjacked. You know what I'm saying? And she was, I'm like, can I help you? She's like, I need you to give me a ride. I'm like, no, get the fuck out of my car. I don't know you like that. You can't just jump into somebody's car. But she's like, but it's cold out there. And then I looked at her, and I saw the way she dressed, and I was like, but you're a hooker. You can't make money in here. You gotta go out there and make your money. And then it hit me, I was like, holy shit, I'm her pimp now. And if I was smart, the first thing that should have came out of my mouth was, bitch, where's my money? Wait, what do you mean it's cold outside? What do you mean Johns don't like frozen pussy? Here's some hand warmers. Put that shit in your panties and get out there. Make my money, bitch. That's Tacoma for you, though. Shit like that happens like all the time, man. I was at this grocery store and some lady hit me in the back of my foot with her shopping cart, and I shouted, bitch! Before I turned around and saw this lady on her phone, and she was like, who you calling a bitch? In front of my son. And then I looked behind her and I saw this yoked up ass 15-year-old looking dude with a tank top with braces on. And he stepped up to me. I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker's brave. He's like, look, motherfucker, who you calling a bitch, man? That's my mom right there, man. I don't know who you are, I'll fuck you up. And I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, you're cute, how old are you? He's like, motherfucker, it don't matter how old I am, man. I'll fucking whoop your ass up and down this cereal aisle. I'm 15 years old, but it don't matter, man. I'll fuck you up. I got my boy behind me, laughing his ass off. He's like, Jamal, you're not seriously taking this shit, are you? Like, you better represent your fucking hood, man. You're from Brooklyn, right? You better show them how Brooklyn you are. He's motherfucker, you from Brooklyn, man? Ain't nothing but bitches in Brooklyn, man. You ain't nothing but a fucking faggot. I'll whoop your ass and shit. Do you know where you are? Do you know where you are? I'm like, yeah, we're at a QFC in Bellevue. And you're wearing your high school Wolverine tank top. If we were in a Winco in Renton, I might take you a little seriously. But you're a punk. Yeah, man, you gotta know where you're at, man. You gotta know where you're at. Yeah, man. You guys, God, this looks like a Justin Hayes family reunion. Like, it's like everybody looks like a fucked up version of Justin right now. It's just like, hey, you're like the old child molester version of Justin. Everybody has that uncle, okay? Your family's not the only one fucked up. I come from a Caribbean family. I got fucking thieves, and I'm not even gonna go that far because a lot of it is pending. But yeah, I kind of feel like my family knows they hate its family. Like we've done time together before at some point in time. Oh man, but I'm so glad Tacoma's here. You guys scared off all the Renton people. You're like, where's Justin Hayes from? Tacoma? I'm gonna skip this one. And that's the black people talking. Yeah, I see nothing but white people. I'm like, yeah, we got enough. Hopefully we got enough whiskey for everybody here. Okay, Justin texted me. He says, look, man, I don't give a fuck if 30 people shows up. Alcohol is a must. Okay, we are gonna finish that shit. Have the car still running. You might need to make another trip. Okay. Like, yeah, we seriously have these conversations. I'm like, okay, what part of your family is coming so I can know what to get? We have a chart in the back of like his mom's side of the family and what they drink. And then I think it was just, we had like stick figures of just passed out stick figures of his family. Like, yeah, he's like, yeah, that's my mom's side right there. These are Peep stick figures stealing shit, so have that ready. We're gonna be taking bottles out to the after party, you know, so, gosh. And I thought to myself, maybe I should get security. I'm like, nah, if something goes down, I'm sure there's a Justin Hayes security person here that looks just like him that'll take care of it. He's in the back laughing. He's gonna beat me up after this. He's like, dude, why you gotta shit on my family like that, man? There's more of them out there than you, and it's Tacoma, okay? Like, I thought I taught you this. Like, be careful on what you say. Yeah, right? He didn't write this. It's inspired by him because I've known him for so long. But no, I'm so glad you guys came out, though. This is really cool, man. I live on Mercer Island, and thank you. Good night. Wow. So for those of you, well, most of you know what Mercer Island is and hate me already. Like this motherfucker, he's gonna shit on Tacoma and then talk about how great his life is. That's kind of not how Tacoma audiences work. Apparently, you can't just shit on us and then talk about a better place. And there's no better place than Tacoma. Come on, guys. But I'm about to talk about this one place that is though. No, I live on Mercer Island, and it's weird. The white people on Mercer Island look at me funny like I'm the most unathletic Seahawk on the roster. Like, oh my God, what position does he play? Must be on the practice squad or something. One time I was at this bagel restaurant, and this little white 8-year-old boy comes up to me, asks me for my autograph while congratulating me for helping the Seahawks win the Super Bowl that season. I'm all like, hey, little buddy. I'm playing with his hair and shit. Who do you think I am? And he's all bashful and shit. He's like, oh, come on, Mr. Browner. I'm like, all right, Brandon Browner, touche. Doesn't play for this team anymore, but whatever, right? We're not judging. But it's like, how do you tell a white 8-year-old boy that not all black people look the same? You know, with his father standing there cheering him on. Like, dude, you're about to get your daddy knocked the fuck out with your cute little bullshit. But I was cool about it, though. I took the pad, I signed John Legend, and let those two figure it out. No casualties at all, that one. I'm a big time sushi fan. You got any sushi fans here? I love that shit. Yeah, sushi is the best, isn't it? Those Japanese are on point, right? With that raw shit, I love that. I do the conveyor belt sushi thing though, man. One time I took a date out in the conveyor belt sushi restaurant and all of a sudden I threw up all over that shit. Yeah, oh dude, the funny thing about it is you can hear everybody's reaction as my vomit made its way around the restaurant. Wasn't even that the sushi was bad, the sushi was great. What it was they're playing Nickelback on the PA system. Totally fucked my shit up. I learned the hard way that one thing you don't want to do, and I know I got a lot of weed smokers here, right? You guys are gonna probably relate to me with this one. I made the mistake of smoking weed with somebody who's never smoked weed in their lives. Yeah, right? That's a big fat no. I learned that shit the hard way. That shit still haunts me to the day. Like every time I get high, I'm always like, you smoke weed before, right? No, I have to ask. Like, well, don't fuck with me. We're about to smoke this together now. It's a girl's birthday. I'm like, hey, what do you want to do for your birthday? She's like, I think I want to get high with you for the first time. And I was flattered. Because I've always wanted someone to say that. I want to get high with you. Because you seem like fun. And you'd be right. Okay? So I go to my weed guy. Yes, I got a dealer. I don't go to those other places because they still have to be supported. So I go to my dealer. I'm old school. Go to my dealer. I'm like, yo, Enrique, about to smoke weed with somebody for the first time. Never smoked weed before. Oh, and gift wrap that shit. It's her birthday. Go to her place. I'm rolling up blunts with her. Blunt and a half in. She's freaking out. You guys know the story, you know? She starts asking the same question over. Is my hand supposed to look like this? Is my hand supposed to look like this? What about this one? Is my hand supposed to look like this? Why can I not feel my face? Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Who rang the doorbell? Bitch, you don't have a doorbell. Somebody just knocked, okay, wanting to use the bathroom because you're too embarrassed to smoke out there with your friends. So she said something that completely fucked my high up. She said, Jamal, I regret you letting me do this. I think this weed is laced. Bitch, are you kidding me right now? Do you think that I would lace weed and fuck up myself? Just so I could get high with you? Lesson learned. Don't smoke weed with somebody who's turning 19. Oh, so now it's my fault. I don't know. I thought I was helping. But then I made the situation worse. So now I always ask, how old are you? And have you smoked weed before? Yes, I'm checking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that should fuck me up, man. That's some guy at a gas station asked me if I wanted to buy weed. I'm like, oh man, fuck. I bought all this gas station sushi, and I'm sure you're only allowed to make one bad mistake at a gas station. So you're gonna have to catch me between sushi rations. See what I did? I went back to sushi, and then went back to weed. I'm kind of high too. That's in gas station. I go in there, and there's this dude, this African dude. He is like screaming on the phone in his native language, and I'm like scared because I don't know if he's like doing voodoo over the phone, and that shit works. So I like walked up to him and I smiled. I'm like, hey, gas and this. And here's the thing: after the transaction, he cups his phone and he says, "Thank you. Have an awesome day." And I gave him a green card. I was like, yeah, you deserve this. Get a better job now, because with that kind of attitude, you're going places, buddy. You could be that surgeon you once was back in Senegal. Now you're a gas station attendant. How's that working out for you? Tacoma, who here hates their job? I should clap it if you hate your job. You clap like you just got the job and you hate it. Like you were unemployed for a long time and then you're like, this is what work feels like? Fuck this. I missed those welfare checks. Didn't have to do nothing for those. It's okay, I know those people. And when I say those people from Tacoma, those black people from Tacoma. I like how you guys like sat right here. And you knew they were from Tacoma, but you're like, we're Tacoma, but we're not at Tacoma. She did everything but bring her Tacoma pom-poms here. Go Lincoln! This is truly a Tacoma audience. So Justin will be back next week. Bring all of your Tacoma graduates here. We're going to do I almost graduated from a Tacoma high school show. Don't worry, nobody from Stadium will be here. I'm from New York. How the fuck do I know more about Tacoma? And I'm not even from here. It's almost like I cracked open an encyclopedia and had like one page that had something to do with Tacoma. It just said, come here at your own risk. This is great. You guys are fun. Again, I want to thank you guys for coming. The show's not over. My set's over because there's a lot of awesome comics here that I want you guys to see. In case you guys didn't notice, we do have cameras here. Yeah, we're going to try to pimp this show to HBO. They won't return our calls. So we're gonna do the next best thing, and then we're gonna harass Netflix because they'll take anything. I mean, if you've seen any comedy show on there, it's like, oh wow, you know, that guy from down the block who does my nail, he's got a comedy special on his thing. So, you know, basically, we're saying if those fuck faces can do it, we sure so can. And nobody knows me, so that works out. So, be mindful of that. By all means, laugh your asses off, and you will do that because the show's gonna be awesome. So, when I was saying that they were Tacoma, you are making them more Tacoma than you right now. Because I know they have asses. Okay. No, don't get up and show me. I'm just saying, like, you can't be from Tacoma and not have an ass. Oh, you're not from Tacoma? Oh, please God, tell me. Now, that's the milk, right? She's like, I'm white like carnation. You can take that any way you want. No, you seem like a nice girl. Most nice girls have no ass because they have to have something to compensate for. So, are you dating her? Sorry. No, I like how you're proud of it. He's like, now they know I'm gonna have to take this no ass white chick home. And thank you for coming here. It takes a lot for you to come out here and realize you have no ass. And everybody in Tacoma does. Oh, do you? Okay, that's fine. He probably has more of an ass than you do. Family with no ass together, stay together, right? I don't want to give you way too much attention because...
Well, that wouldn't be right.
Yeah, it would be right.
Over here.
You know it's sad when the ghetto Tacoma people like, move on, dude. Let's move on. You're better off fucking with us. Thanks for coming out. You're a good sport. Thank you. Oh, right on. I know Justin's family has an ass. I've seen the photos. So I've never done a show where we're talking shit about the headline. It's not even fair. It's like we're talking shit about him, but he's like, I'm going on still, right? This will still happen. Are you guys ready to get the show kicking? It's funny because it's like, there's a lot of white people here. And you guys aren't scared. You guys came like, I wish a black motherfucker would step to me. I'm like, usually it's like when people think Renton, it's like, I don't want to go to Renton. Too many black people. Like, not tonight. Apparently, you guys knew something I didn't. You know, they're like, oh, there's only one black guy in the lineup tonight, so I think we're safe, guys. Yeah, the N-word was not used at all. So I think we're good. That's great. Just surveying the audience. I like that. I dated a girl from Tacoma once. I mean, when I said once, I didn't do that shit again. I learned that lesson. I'm like, I may be Brooklyn, but you are way too Tacoma for me. I broke up with her because she told me she wanted to have a kid. Yeah, it's one of those things. One of those things. She comes up to me and she's like, look, Jamal, I know we've only known each other for 2 months. I know I'm not old enough to rent a car. I know I only have $200 in my savings account. But I think I think we can have a kid. I think I'm comfortable with having a kid with you. And I was like, okay, I'll be right back to buy a crib. And here I am doing this show because I've never returned. I was like, fuck, I think she's still waiting for me. I was like, no, date a white guy for that shit. No. I should have said date a white doctor from Mount Tahoma. That's what I should have said. I kind of feel I'm really learning the truth about Tacoma here. Never happened. Never. They're too smart for that shit. No, it's weird because every time I see a black dude in Mercer Island, I'm like, what race you dating? He's like, that Chinese chick over there. I'm like, oh, me, Filipino, right on. Because nobody dates within their race. Unless you're white, they don't date. Like, black people were like, yay. Like, we nod like we made it. Like, yeah, you too? Right on. She's carrying your family? Right on. Cool. All right, it's getting a little too quiet. I'm high, by the way. Can you guys tell? Can you tell that I give like this much of like I had all the energy in the world, and then it's like, hey, you want weed? Like I'll say no to beer because I'm 30 days sober now, but they're like, what about weed? I'm like, fuck, all day, let's do it. I'll fucking smoke you out. So, but anyway, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really anxious about bringing up the headliner tonight. Let me rephrase that. I am anxious about bringing out the reason you motherfuckers showed up tonight. Make some noise, guys, make some noise. Let him know that the Hayes family and anybody who fucked in that family is here for him. Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to bring up your headliner for tonight. Some of you know him because he is in your bloodline. Some of you know him because you have a kid named after him. I call him Tacoma's prodigal son, the heavyweight champion of the comedy world. Please give it up for the very funny Justin Hayes. Tonight.
Oh my God. We saw the unicorn, the black guy from Mercer Island. The one, the only. He's actually security. He lives out there for 12 hours a day. So. Well, where's Tacoma at? Where's my Tacoma people? I knew it! Where's my Renton people? Where's my Renton people? They're not real proud right now, Renton people. They've got a star in their midst. His name is Skylar Fish. You guys know who that is? That's the guy that did the duct tape challenge. And now looks like Jason Voorhees. So, they should call him Skyway Fish, right? Tacoma. Where's Mount Tahoma at? Where's Lincoln at? Where's all the other shit? All the shit I didn't go to. I went to both. I went to Lincoln. My French teacher was Vietnamese. Oh yeah, Mrs. Finley was her name, which is weird. So now we know who she got her green card. This is crazy. I went to the dispensary today. Yes. Oh my God, that is great. Man, we need that in New York right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They named their shit too. I didn't know what to pick. They had some shit called Obama Kush. I don't know. You might just promise a lot of shit and not deliver. I'm not saying it's his fault. It's that other weed, that Republican weed that was fucking blockading him. I'm glad we got our second black president. That was nice. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, bitch. He did more for black people than you'll ever know. I'm glad to be back in the Pacific Northwest. This is nice. I live in New York City. What's weird about New York City and different is that people will start a fight and never really get into a fight in New York. They will talk for hours and bore the fuck out of you. I'm like, hit him! I'm in Tacoma one day. I see a fucking fight at an Arco station. See, that's what's different about Tacoma. The minute you say, you ready? It's on. You better be ready to swing. That's what happened. This dude was like, you ready? And this motherfucker, He was a good fighter, but he didn't realize how good the other kid was, too. And I'm going to tell you right now, in the middle of a fight is a bad time to find out that your opponent has Mexican endurance. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker can work at that for hours. This big white dude was fighting this dude for a long time. They were both white dudes, but the one dude was smaller. He was a little ratty. He was getting after his ass. The big dude was like, all right, fuck it, I was wrong. I'm gonna leave. It's okay. You see, it's bandaged up. This is the worst suicide attempt ever. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't do it. Pick a vein. How you doing, Daniel? I got a picture for you. I do. Pass that back to that young man right there. Yep. Yo, it's both of yours. You know if it's his, it's yours. That's his wife. He took her name. Oh, we'd like to talk to the mister of the house, and she's like, that's me. Yeah. She made you wear that ridiculous shirt too, didn't she? You are not finding no other ratchet Tacoma bitches tonight. You wear that honky tonk shit, motherfucker. People in Seattle or in New York City ask me what Tacoma is like, and I'm like, let me tell you, Tacoma is like starting a race 50 yards behind everybody else. And just about the time you catch up with everybody, somebody hands your ass a baby. That's the truth. See, the truth hurts, really. Hurts, but it's funny. I love that the baby moms are sitting together, too. That's nice. It's real good.
How many of them?
Casey, you were just too young. Only two of them, that's right. Only two of the how many? 4. 4 kids from 4 different moms. God damn. People think you're a dick when they hear that, like, ugh, douche. I found a way to get over that. I just tell them the last 2 were adopted. I know, you know Liam, mate. God damn. I don't have credit for anything. Like I said, I had kids. People think I'm from Seattle, though. Anybody here from Seattle? Where are my Seattle people at? Not real happy. All 3 of them. You were born there, though? I love Seattle. Seattle's nice. Tacoma, Seattle. I know Linda. You're from Seattle. Linda Diaz. Very famous woman from around here, Linda Diaz. Thank you. She's the one filming all this shit for my special, so give it up for Linda Diaz right here. I miss our basketball team in Seattle, though, right? What the fuck? We were the greatest. We had Gary the Glove, Sean Kemp, who never wore a glove. You know why I don't like some people from Seattle, though? I don't like people from Seattle who can't say bumbershoot. Bitch, it's not a bumper. It's bumbershoot. I told that to this girl. She's like, that word is English. Bitch, what were the other words you used to tell me that? Fuck are you talking about? That's English then, huh? It's foreign. It's foreign. That's what I love about New York. It's multicultural. It's not like Tacoma. Oh my God. It's kind of like Tacoma, actually. I live in Queens. It's a lot like Tacoma. You saw Coming to America. Tell you what else I saw in Tacoma. Listen, we need to quit raising our kids accidentally racist. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I saw an accidental racism. She didn't know. This little kid was on her phone. I'm at the gas station on South Come-Away. You know what's coming. This little white girl and her little brother were on the phone, apparently with her parents, and she's like, I'll be back. I'm at the Goog store. Wait, Mom didn't hear her. The Korean owner's looking like this, and she's like, I'm at the Goog store! I was like, listen, the Gooks are looking, okay? Don't be accidental. That's all I'm saying. That ain't right. That's fucked up. You know I'm multicultural. My best friend in New York right now is an African dude. Just came over from Africa with his mom. He speaks English. She barely does. There's my other African friend, Roland. He don't know he is. He white as shit. He's South African American. Anyway, my friend Imundi, he wants you to call him Ibrahim, but it's Imundi. And his mom always tried to feed me, which is hilarious because their accent actually ruined it for me. His mom was like, would you like Ebola soup? Many of you motherfuckers heard exactly what I did, huh? Bitch, did you say Ebola soup? I'm gonna pass. Thank you. They didn't like that in the All-African Club. Locked up, won't let me out. That's what they made me leave to. I like living in New York though, man. I just passed a beautiful time. Like fall in New York is the best time in New York, I'm gonna tell you that. Because all the leaves fall and they get crunchy. And then you can hear people walking up behind you to rob your ass. Simon! Fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know it's from Tacoma. You got to get on past. You got to get your ass on past. I'm a fake rich white person. You don't want this. I'm going to give you my social. You pay my child support. It is a lot. Like I said, I got 4 kids.
I warned you, Justin.
No, you never did. You threw me all those bones. Not all of them were bones. That's what it is. I have no standard, in case you know. I got a ticket in New York, though. Like, this is crazy. I actually had a cop approach me while I was smoking weed and let me go. But I went from train to train, and these 2 vice cops stopped me and gave me a $75 ticket for my safety. These trains were stopped. You know, it wasn't like the train was moving. And I was like, listen, if you make me pay $75, you're doing more harm to my safety than anything else, you know? I ain't gonna eat for 3 days. Fuck that.
See your African friend.
You wanna hear more about my African friend? Ebola soup. He's taking care of his HIV right now, so I'm gonna talk to him. Too late? Oh, shit. New York is the place of my dreams because my dreams are really shitty and expensive and dirty. Why what? Why do you need so much goddamn attention? Who is that yapping over there? Let me see you. Who is it talking? Oh, why is she hiding now? Why is she hiding? Tommy Kelly. How you doing, Tom? Oh, that ain't you? You a Mexican stand-in for him or what, dude? You're very Irish-looking Mexican. That's weird. Either I'm fucked up from that Obama kush, Or you're low key tonight. So is the ex-girlfriend that burnt my car down in here tonight? She said she was coming, asked if I put her on the guest list. I'm like, what, are you trying to finish the job? Bitch, I ain't driving. New York is a bunch of different races though, man. That's why I love it. You know what I mean? But you can tell right away who's where. I don't wear tracksuits anymore. You know why? Hey, Vasily. Come by car. Salvage title. Salvage title. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you call up and you're like, a Honda for $3,500, and he's like, yes, my name Jan. Oh, fuck. That bitch was in Hurricane Sandy underneath this much water. All right? Fuck that. Oh, man. People have weird ways of asking you where you're from now, too. This guy was like, hey, what nation are you from? Nation? It's like Procrasta. It's like, I never heard of that. Yeah, we haven't gotten around to making a map yet. People think that only white peoples are shooters. That's bullshit. Everybody's had their shooters, unfortunately. Right? What were those snipers in Washington? Started in Tacoma. Black people. Yep. Virginia Tech shooting. Sorry, Asians. You gotta own this one. I was not surprised more that he shot up that school than I was that it was an Asian that was an English major. No wonder he went crazy. You belong in math. I'm sorry. I have no shame. People's parents pick their religions, and unfortunately for me, my mom picks sociopath. Which doesn't make a lot of sense when statistically you're supposed to die first. Mom, we're not going to give a shit. You guys are feeling sorry for my mom. Don't. My mom is embarrassing. What? Why? He said it? Bob Beckham. Mount Tahoma. Are you a doctor, Bob? You're close, though, right? You still put your finger up guys' asses? And tell them you're a doctor? Bob Beckham actually organizes the Relay for Life at Mount Tahoma in Tacoma, Washington. Thank you very much, brother. Bob went to Mount Tahoma, so you know he wasn't a doctor. He would be the first. That was weak. There might be one day. Mount Tahoma might mean a shit sometime, right? I don't know when. No. Where did my Seattle people go to school? Where'd you guys go to school? Shorewood? South Seattle? That sounded like a white guy who said that too, which is weird. Really? You're from South Seattle? That's Self Seattle? Self? Chief Self? That's a real name. I thought you were fucking with me. Sorry. You don't look native to me either, dude. That's cool. Are you native? No? You're like 1/16th on your mom's daddy's side, though? That's the best shit ever. I need to be part Puyallup. They get free fucking money. I need to figure a way to be Puyallup here soon. I need that, man. I need that native insurance, too, where you're covered up to your 12th DUI. It's fucked up. That's fucked up that you laughed at that. I got some family in here. My smart ones. Where's my smart family in here? There she is. My mom's 1 of 10. We're what's left. We got some dumb family members, don't we? We've got people so dumb in our family, you can't convince them that hydraulics doesn't have an O in it. Some of you motherfuckers didn't know that either. Then I see it. Hydraulics, H-I. Hydraulics. Single mother household? Anybody else? I ain't even gonna bother to ask if you're the ones from Tacoma too. Because I know. I don't mind. It's cool. But I'm gonna be tricked into shit like every other girl. Like you go to a mechanic, I'm getting robbed too. 'Cause I didn't have a daddy to teach me. I was gonna look for my dad too. I was gonna get my birth certificate and take it and be like, hey, he should be pretty easy to find. It's none named. That's a pretty unique name. That is pretty fucked up. So my daughter's here, who gave me a beautiful grandson, my grandson Kyrie, and Kylia. My grandson was born blind, which is crazy, right? But don't feel sorry for him because he was born that way. He thinks we're all blind. Okay. He's the smart one. We're the ones with the problem. We don't know what to do. I still haven't realized why we wrap his presents. Who are you hiding them from? Poor kid was born in Tacoma, though. That is the worst part of that story. I talk about growing up poor, but, a lot of us did, but we were America poor, and that's different. You know what I mean? There's a lot of other countries where poor really means poor, so we're kind of spoiled here. Like, when poor here means you have last year's Jordans. Look at that poor fucker. Better get some Yeezy rags. My mom never had a stable relationship, and she taught me just to say what's ever on my mind, which is a terrible thing to do to a kid like me. I'll tell you what you don't want to say to a girl when she tells you she had a miscarriage. Shwoo! They don't like that for some reason. I don't get it. But you don't want to overdo it too much, right? Like, oh man, I wanted that. Because now the bitch thinks you want a baby. And you don't. Take it from me, you don't. Right, Paris? When you have them, you love them. I didn't smother her, so she's good. Parenting 101. You don't want to oversell it, though, right? Because then she thinks that you're into having babies, and then you really have to give an explanation, and that's fucked up. But I've learned that some of these problems happen from the very beginning. So ladies, here's a little education. This is probably the dirtiest part of my set, but Fred did talk about jizz and on his wife, so fuck. And we all kind of threw up in our mouths at the same time. That guy fucks? Ew! What the fuck does she look like? That is fucked up, I know. Ladies, when a guy asks you, can I come in you? No! Yeah, that's a good answer. Because that's a smart lady. But what he's really saying is, hey, are you on birth control? Exactly. So if you're not, tell him no now, okay? He's not looking for a baby. All right, sorry, rant over. I date too young. It's weird. My girlfriends are in their 20s. I'm in my 40s. They're older than you, Paris. By a little bit. It's weird. It is weird. It's like I'm either the coolest guy you know or that fucking pervert. Ugh. Yeah. That's my cousin. Shut the fuck up. My girlfriends have been like insurance. Cut at 25. I know the movie. All right, but I don't date high school girls. Unless, they're here. I'm kidding. Like I said, I don't have any standards, but here's the thing. Girls say they want in a relationship some honesty, and I'm going to tell you why they're lying right now. Had a girl tell me that, and I was like, okay, well, your stomach's getting a little bigger than it was. I used to like to watch and look down, but now I can't see shit when I do. So she didn't want honesty, apparently. Not that kind of honesty. I want to know if you were fucking some broad and shit, but I don't want to know if I put on 78 pounds since we got together. So since I was an asshole anyway, she was like, ugh, you're such a dick, but I'm doing something about it. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, crunches. It's like, what, Nestle crunches? Cap'n crunches? She was still real confident, though, so I love that. She tried to get at me one night. She's like, ugh, I could have 10 guys right now. I was like, bitch, me too. I'm just not gay. Please. Bitch, we're in New York City. That's terrible, man. I'm glad you're laughing at that. There's someone who ain't right now. Like, fuck, I'm reporting him. I'm gonna get a protection order tomorrow. There's a joke some of you might not have heard or have heard. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. I shouldn't. She's not here. Fuck it. It was the chick that burnt down the car. It was the inspiration for this. So she got to that comfortable point where she felt like she could tell me what clothes I could keep and what to throw away. And yeah, I had a favorite pair of underwear that I loved. And guys, we keep shit forever, right, guys? If it's comfortable, we'll wear that shit till it ends. The underwear were a little blown out in the band. Little stretchy little things missing here and here. A little hole in the crotch. No big deal. Yeah. She had the nerve to hold them up on laundry day and be like, you need to throw these away. These are old and they're used and they got a hole in the crotch. I was like, bitch, don't you fit that description? Really? You know I go full ghetto too, being from Tacoma. That kind of bitch, you go to her house and all her movie collections in a red box case, you know what I mean? This is all red box shit. Who was yelling something? Who was that? I knew you'd get fucking quiet! Someone knows me. I've been real polite. I saw a girl on the train the other day, she had cross eyes. And I was like, kind of turned me on. I was like, I know what she looks like giving head now. Look up at me again. Her eyes go right. Wow! It's totally reversed for other women. You made me. So stupid. I like single moms. We all want to date single moms. There's nothing wrong with a single mom. I mean, other than crazy ex-boyfriends or husbands, baby daddies. But that's not the worst part of dating a single mother. The worst part is fucking endless hours of sitting on the phone listening to her yell at kids. Sit the fuck down! I told you stay away from there. Get your hands up. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Just listen to you go fucking crazy for 2 minutes. Fuck up. Don't call me until those kids are asleep. That's so fucked up. It is true. I was dating a mom one time. She got totally off topic. I was like, listen, your thing comes around way too infrequently. It's a little bit scary. You know what I mean? And she's like, my thing? It's my daughter. And I was like, whoa. I wasn't talking about your kid. I was talking about your period. But either way, I think I was pretty spot on. But thank you, drum roll. Rim shot. That ain't the first rim shot you ever gave, right, Becker? He's a proctologist on the weekend. He's really a dental hygienist. But he's got the gloves and the gel, fuck it. You know medicines though, right, Bobby? Like, what does Risperdal do? You know Risperdal? ADHD? And what was the side effect that they had the big class action lawsuit for? It gave men breasts. You look like you used some of it, just so you know, but those are hard-earned, not Risperdal. But I'll tell you what, Risperdal worked then in my book. Because whatever I'm treating with Risperdal, if I grow tits, that's my number one problem right now. I just saw that Christian Mingle has 15 million members now, which proves my case that nobody wants to fuck a Christian. It's a tough. I'm kidding. Who doesn't? What did I get into? Someone said. They thought this was going to be way funnier. Sorry. It's just me and my problems. What's your name, man? You're not going to shoot everybody in here, right? Just checking. The last thing all the shooters needs is a Mexican. Right? Come on, be Mexican for tonight. You can't just go with it. What are you anyway? Samoan and Filipino? Oh my God. And Irish, of course. Everybody is fucking some Irish. I'm from Ebola, Irish. So you said Samoan and Filipino? Which one was Filipino? Really? Your dad is a Filipino? I just picture like a chihuahua on a pit bull. Bitch! Get over here! And then some Irish guy runs in. Fucking tape! Oh, shit. Of course. Mom's Irish. That's cool, man. That's a good mix. I like mixed kids. I have mixed kids. We saw, yeah. Hopefully those are it. Hopefully. Shit, no fighting. No fighting. Keep it real civil. This is not a dance in Tacoma in the 90s. All right. What'd you say, bitch? You can't stop doing the running man until the fight really breaks out. You gotta talk it out. It's cool. I love this place here. I'm never leaving. Renton is just like Tacoma. Fucking poor. Renton is like Skyway's Bellevue. Right? People roll in from Skyway here to do their dates and shopping. Anybody go to Baker here? Where's my Baker people at? I knew there'd be some. Mount Tahoma Baker, nobody else? They just ship people in from every fucking place. I learned how to spell resuscitate from a guy who said it like resuscitate. He knows who the fuck I'm talking about. But I'll tell you what, he's the smartest motherfucker ever, because I'll never forget that, and I'll always spell it right. Resuscitate. R-E-T-H U-T-H resuscitate. Learn it. I break up a lot. You know what I hate though about breakups, other than they suck and you can't have sex with her anymore, is true. Yeah. If you do it right, you can. That's the truth. What I hate though, when you really have that breakup where you cared about each other and then it ends, is that she looks really good after that. Like she starts, what happens? And then you get fucked up. As a dude, you're in like sweats. She left me, man. I know, you told me 14 times. And she's like, I don't have a problem. I'm gonna be at the club. I look good, look good, look good. And then you see her and you're like, fuck! Yeah, then she talks. And you're like, fuck yeah! Trying to peel these sweats and do some shit. Resuscitate. Breaking up's tough, you know, but because it's always good when you make love to your girlfriend, you know. No, you heard me wrong. I mean, when I make love to your girlfriend. Sorry. I got a standing O for that once. Unfortunately, only Brian Williams saw it. Oh, shit. This has been wild. How you guys doing? I know most of you, right? You guys are related? You're Bob's sister? You went to Mount Tahoma too? You made it. And you are? My husband. That's a weird name. But my dad's name, none named. So, fuck it. It's been a wild time then. How you doing, dude? In the Marshawn Lynch, I love it. How about those Seahawks, baby? I rep in New York City, I rep. I go with it, yep. We were Seahawks fans when we were shitty. You remember that? Maybe next year, maybe next year. Seahawks were like GE. We bring good teams to town. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to go see the Raiders tomorrow. Who they playing? The Seahawks. I'm kidding. Shut up. You weren't even old enough yet to say, whoa. You can put a T on top of Mount Rainier all you want, sir, but you're still only 20-something. How old are you? 30. Oh, my God! What is the meaning of life? My God. 30 and still has gauges in his ear. Good job, sir. How's that job hunting going? I'm fucking with you, man. What's your name? You stuttered on that a little bit. Are you sure your name's Nick? He's like, what did I tell this bitch? What did I tell this bitch? Nick! Nick! I shortened it, Saint Nick. That was his street name. His tooth used to be chipped off in the front. People, hey, Nick! I'm a fucking psychic! I'm a psychic! I knew it. I'm a psychic, Bob. Seer. What do you want to know about yourself, sir? What's your name? Huh? It's very quiet. Alex? Alex? Do you work at Microsoft? No? You don't? What do you do for a living? I'm not working right now. What do you do for a living? He points at the white girl. You should get you one of these, man. You get one to believe in you? You can look for a job for 2 years. My friends call her cosigner. I can't hold on to one. I got some good advice for you people dating right now, though. Listen, if you're ever in a fight, guys, with your girlfriend or your wife, and you're going to pack up all your shit like we do to see if she still loves you, make sure you have somewhere to go. Truth. All right, she will pack it for you. Don't ever trust her pack job. You got. You have to call Bob for his butt fucking gloves. And this, while your car is on fire outside. It did happen. It did happen. I was 6 months away from paying the fucker off, too. That hurt the most. That really happened, unfortunately. What did I do to her? Dated her. Told her to get out when I was done. Sometimes that's just too much, you know. I blame my friend Howie Schindler. He dated her first. He brought her around the crew. Your fucking fault, head. Why'd you do that to us? We could have been driving home in my Chrysler 300 tonight. I tried to save it, too. Fucking, oddly enough, water does not put kerosene out. Kind of spreads it. I didn't like her because she had that mousy-ass voice, like a chihuahua. I had a chihuahua once that did that all the time. One time I just smacked it across the bed. It never did that again. I told her that one time. I told her the story. And she goes, I ain't no fucking chihuahua. I was like, you're right. He learned after one time. This has been a lot of fun, I'm going to tell you that. Man. Did you guys have fun tonight? Are you sure you had fun? You had a really good time tonight. Thank you guys. You guys are going to be a part of a big video. I'll let all of you guys who know me right now have it. If you don't know me, friend me on Facebook, hit me up on Twitter. It's J Hayes Funny, at J Hayes Funny on Twitter, or just Justin Hayes on Facebook, because they wouldn't let me keep comedian. I know. Now people don't know if it's me or my junior when we comment on shit. They think we like our own shit. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. We're recording this, like I said, so we're going to get all the comics to come out here in a minute and hang out with you. We're going to get a couple pictures, and then we're going to hang out. We're all going to have an after party right over here at the 907. It's on the same street. Just go out of here and take a right, and it's right down the road. It's called the Local 907. Used to be a union hall. Now it's a bar. They have an open mic comedy night there every Monday night, so check it out. It's hilarious. You get the best comedians from all over here and the worst ones. But if you can sit through some shit, and that's actually where the comedian got his head hit with a bat that was all over the news. That's right there, right down the street. So we all know him and love him. His name is Dylan Avila, and he's alive and kicking, so thank you, God, for all that. Right? Thank you guys for coming out and making this night so special. I'm Justin Hayes. Thank you.
All right, guys, Fred and Naren, if you guys are out there, come on up. Hey, guys, you have fun tonight! Oh, no, I was looking for... I guess Morgan doesn't care. Hey, so, guys, the Hayes family, on behalf of you guys, thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, guys. Right on. No, seriously, guys, I just want to make this quick announcement. I've been doing this show here for roughly 2 years now.
Stand up in the audience, will you? Put your arms up. Come on.
Yeah, you're probably...
Jamal got a standing ovation. Keep going, keep going!
Morgan, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to say this really quick thing. This is the second highest grossing show as far as audience and everything. So again, all I have to do is get Justin out there. So next week, Justin's gonna quit his job and do this every week. But no, seriously, guys, we're gonna be at the local later on tonight. Thank you for coming out. You guys are gonna get drunk and I'm gonna watch. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys were fantastic. Thank you.